you are met with islands that have different themes that allow you to discover literature based on your area of interest. If you like animals, you want to hit the Animal Kingdom Island. There's Genius Academy, which are books about science, action adventure, magical tales, those sorts of easily identifiable categories that kids can relate to and identify with.
So it's really the TV show if the show were interactive and you could read the books as you watch it.
Pretty much, yeah.
On demand.
The thing that we really wanted to, that we knew we needed to get was we needed to not disappoint the expectations of the brand. Reading Rainbow meant something to the generations who watched it, and in this new realm of digital literature, we knew that we had an opportunity to deliver something that was valuable for their children.
How do you feel about the idea of kids? You've spent so long introducing kids to these beautiful big books. How do you feel about the idea of them reading it on an iPad instead of in, the fact that a kid might never read check out a real book from the library anymore? So.
I don't think we live in that world just yet. I do think about it a lot, and I honestly believe that eventually we will live, maybe not you and me, but our children or our children's children will probably live in a world where we have moved away from turning trees into books. Storytelling will always be in fashion. It's changed from the time we first started telling stories to each other around the fire and cave painting on the walls of caves to papyrus, but storytelling will never go out of style.
You've had an incredible career. You've been involved with 3 really enduring and iconic franchises. Mm-hmm. I don't want to ask a question as stupid as what's your secret, but what's your secret?
What's my secret? Geez. I saw early on in my career with Roots being my first job, I saw that medium of entertainment was a really powerful way to bring a message. And I've really tried throughout the course of my career to bring something a little bit more than entertainment. I genuinely believe that with media technology, we have the opportunity to change the world.
Speaking of changing the world with media technology, I actually have a business proposition for you.
Serious?
You've seen Google Glasses?
I have, yeah. Yeah, I have.
They're going to need a spokesman, and I think Jordi LaForge might be the ultimate spokesman.
Here's the wild thing. I look all the time at technologies that are right here, right now. I mean, I really feel like we're living in the future in many ways. And a lot of these technologies have been inspired by science fiction. And as a huge science fiction fan, I crack up when I see, people walking around with Bluetooth earpieces that Lieutenant Uhuru wore on the bridge, or a flip cell phone that, was modeled after a communicator, a tablet computer that we carried around on the next generation on the bridge. Google Glasses, you know what? Give me a call, Google. You know how to find me.
I think that's what we're talking about. Anything else that gets into that is not